beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Puppets. Today, looking at yet another beer that was sent to me by the guys at alesbymail.co.uk. Check them out, guys, if you want to get some of the newer UK craft beer that's popping up all over the place over there, including these guys, which you probably already know. So, guys, this is another BrewDog beer, and this is a newer BrewDog beer to their new line of year-round craft beers, and this is the BrewDog. This is lager. And they call it a 21st century Pilsner on 4.7%. Basically, they do the whole BrewDog attitude on the label, saying it's a lager without all the bullshit, and it's a proper lager made with, they said, I think, 100% malt and 10 times the hop of an industrial lager. So for hops they use Hallertauer, Hersbrucker, Saaz and Columbus, and then they use Pilsner, Cara and Munich malts in here. So, and it's on 40 IBUs, so it's quite high for a lager, or Pilsner. So yeah, let's check out this 21st century Pilsner. So I got the BrewDog. This is lager poured, and it definitely looks like a lager. It's that golden yellow color. Looks like it's got a little bit of fizz and a nice kind of very rocky white head. So let's check out the aroma on this 21st century Pilsner. Definitely more hoppy than your average lager. It's very floral. And this is also like really fresh. It's like only a few, I think it's like 3 weeks old or something like that. So quite fresh. It's got a nice hop twang without being, you know, IPL in the pale lager. It still smells like a lager. It's just more hoppy than your average lager. I'm getting, as I said, floral notes, grassy, lemony, or not orangey, citric, yeah. A slight malt body to it as well. You get some of that kind of slight caramel, just a hint of caramel, malt type aroma to it. You got that crisp, clean Pilsner malt aroma as well. Slight breadiness. Yeah, it smells like a lager that's a little more hoppy than your average lager, and then not, you know, skunky and watered down and all that. It smells like an amplified version of a German type of Pilsner or a Czech Pilsner or something like that. But really refreshing, very summery, smelling very quaffable as well. So let's give the BrewDog, this is lager, a taste. And cheers, guys. Let's take it out. Thanks to the guys at Ales by Mail for the beer. Yeah, definitely more hops than your average lager. It's got that good kick of bitterness. It's almost going into like IPL territory without not really doing so. Flavors I'm picking up, again, as I said, floral notes, maybe a slight elderflower or something, or mainly generic floral notes. A slight piney, bitter, slight earthy. It's actually quite bitter on the back end flavor, along with some citric notes, lemony, like generic citrus flavor, very grassy as well. Crisp, clean Pilsner malt type flavor with like a little bit of a caramelly tone and some breadiness, but certainly a bigger hop kick than your average, you know, mass-produced lager. I'd 10 times rather drink this than like Carlsberg or Budweiser or something like that. It's like bitter and dry on the aftertaste, which I guess a lot of newcomers won't like. But then again, yeah, I can see a lot of my friends who usually drink lagers would drink something this instead if they tried it. They also depending on the price over here in Denmark. But it's still a nice, refreshing, a little extra hoppy type lager. But I'd still rather get like Punk IPA or something like that from it. But still, it's still nice stuff. So rating wise for the BrewDog, this is lager. I'm going to go 85. It's a nice kind of hoppy lager with like extra bitterness and stuff. The only thing I'm like not super keen on is like the dry, like bitter, almost chalky bitterness on the back end. It's not as crisp and clean as, you know, some of the more traditional, you know, German or Czech examples of like Pilsners. But definitely let me know what you think of the BrewDog. This is lager. And I'm going to keep saying it like this because it's got full stops between every single word, even in the description. But yeah, let me know what you think of it if you've had it. Really tasty stuff, guys. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Check out alesbymail.co.uk to to get a hold of this beer and many other world beers and UK craft beers. And I'm going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.